Welcome to Brooksville Country Club in Brooksville, Florida.
All right, the 10th hole is a par 4 playing straight away. It's playing 384. Elevated tee. Probably about 20 feet from the fairway. This hole reminds me of the holes I used to play in the golf course Bethpage of Long Island, New York, years ago as a kid, over 4 decades ago, with the elevated tee like this and a nice shot, a vista shot over the fairway. So let's check it out. All right, we should be on the right side of the fairway. Let's check it out. All right, I hit the ball a long way. I have 117 to the flag. It's a white flag. It's in the center left of the green. I'm electing to play a gap wedge. The wind is helping a little bit. I don't have a great lie. Here we go. All right, I should be on the front edge of the green. Let's check it out. All right, I have a 30-foot putt for birdie. It's uphill, then it goes downhill. I believe it's almost straight. Let's check it out. All right, that's a par on the par 4. 11th hole is a par 5. Next, let's check it out. All right, the 11th hole is a par 5. It's a lazy dog leg right. It's all uphill from tee to green. It's playing 472 on the card, but it actually plays probably about 15 yards longer all the way up. So here we go. All right, I hit that one way right. Okay, I bladed the shot. I bladed my 5-iron out there, and it's still within reason. It's probably about 140 yards from the flag. We'll check it out. We're in good shape though. We're in the middle of the fairway. All right, third shot. I have 152 to the pin. It's a blue flag, and it's playing in the back right location. I should be able to fly it there with my 9-iron. I do have a little helping wind. Looks like I'm up on top of the green. Let's go check it out. All right, I have 36 feet to putt. It's uphill and downhill, and I believe it breaks to the right, but we'll check it out. All right, that's a par 5. It actually broke to the left a little bit, on to 12. All right, so the 12th hole is a par 4, dog leg right. This is the first of 4 holes that are in a limestone, carved out of an old limestone quarry. So you have holes 12, 13, 14, and 17 are in the on the quarry, the old quarry. So you can have 2 ways to play this. You can play it straight away to a fairway, or you can play it down about 50 feet to a fairway below, but you cannot see that because of the all the vegetation here that's grown. But I will show you that from the tee box of the 13th hole. These are very interesting holes. Risk reward here. That bunker on the right side is about 209 out there. So the theory is to be just to the left of that. The fairway is a little deep, and it's okay. Your second shot will be to a green that's not elevated, it's down low, okay? So, but we'll go over that later. Again, these are pretty exciting holes, 12, 13, 14, and 17. 12 and 13 are par 4s, and 14 and 17 are par 3s, all carved out of the old quarry mine. Okay, I'm on the left side of the fairway. I hit it straight instead of having a little fade on it. It's a little longer shot in, but it's really not that long. It might be about 110 yards. Let's check it out. All right, I'm over here on the left side of the fairway, like I said, from the tee shot. I have 80 yards. Wind is blowing from right to left. You can only see the top of the flag because the green is way down there, probably about 10 feet. So I just want to flight it in there with a sand wedge. All right, I tugged it left a little bit. I'm not sure if it's on the green. I can't tell till we get up there. Let's check it out. All right, I'm almost pin high actually. I'm 14 feet away. It's uphill and it's going to break to the right. All right, that's a par 4, on to 13, the next quarry hole. So remember I told you on the 12th tee that there were 2 ways to play that hole. Up on top, over there. It's hard to see with the camera angle. And down at the bottom here, which is about 50 feet down, 40 to 50 feet down, on the lower level. If you elected to hit off the tee to the lower level, you have a very hard shot up. You only see the tippy top of the flag, if you see the flag at all. So that's why most people elect to go on the top side. However, you have to cross this large space in here in between, where many a golfer has lost the ball, myself included. So that's what we're looking at right there. On to 13th tee. All right, the 13th tee on the blue tees is the highest part of this golf course, the highest elevation. You're at the top of the elevation here. Looking down on the 13th fairway, you're up here on the tee about, I guess about 60, 70 feet higher. And over to the right side, across the brush over there, was where the 12th tee is. So this is 13th tee, down, and then you have an elevated green in the distance, okay? So let's check it out. All right, hole number 13th plays 377 on the card. Again, elevated tee, at least 65, 70 feet or so. Elevated green, probably about 25, 30 feet. So I would imagine like 377, it probably plays about 385, something like that. The pin is a white flag way in the distance. It's probably center green or something. There's a big waste area, waste bunker on the left side here. We want to avoid that at any cost. So straight away would be the optimum play, and you don't need to have the ball way high in the air because you're up high already. So let's check it out. All right, that'll play. It's on the left side, left center of the fairway, just short of the waste bunker. It's a good shot in. Let's check it out. All right, I have 156 to the pin. That includes the slope. The slope came in at 145. With the slope, it's 156. However, I have a headwind right in my face, and I'm going to hit a 7-iron because I'm playing it probably about 170. The green is very long. It's kind of wide, but it's very long from front to back. So let's check it out. Okay, I'm just short. I'm on the uphill up there. Let's check it out. I have to chip up and try to save my par. All right, pin is on the right side here. I have to chip up from down below for my 3rd shot. Here we go. Fourth shot for par. All right, that is a par and a par 4, 13th hole, the 2nd quarry hole. 14 is coming up. That's the 3rd quarry hole. Let's check it out. All right, hole number 14 is a par 3. The card shows 177. However, it's playing 168 today. Although I have a strong wind in front of me, I'm going to elect to hit a 6-iron. This is the 3rd hole in the quarry, and so our elevation is probably about 20, 25 feet higher than the green. So let's check it out. All right, I sprayed it out right. It's off the green on the right side. Let's check it out. I have a pretty long chip. All right, I have about an 84 or 85 foot chip here. I have to play out to the right. If I hit it correctly and I hit my target, it should go downhill and feed toward the hole. Let's check it out. Sand wedge. Hit that too far. All right, I have a 15 foot of par. It's uphill and it's going to break to the right. All right, that's a bogey. All right, the 15th hole is a par 4 straight away. It's playing 407 on the card. There's a crosswind from right to left. The wind is starting to pick up now in the afternoon. It's in a 3:30 time here. That bunker out there on the right side starts out at about 225, and it's about 8 yards deep. I need to avoid that if possible. And stay away from the left side where the trees are. Nice drive out there, straight away. It was probably the best drive of the day. We'll check it out on the scorecard. It's got to be out there in 260 range or so. Let's check it out. All right, I have 110 to the pin. I'm hitting a gap wedge. There is a wind in my face here. That drive was 295 to 297 yards. Best drive of the day. Sit down. Sit. All right, the wind caught it a little bit. I'm on the right side. It's a chip and a putt for a par. Let's check it out. All right, third shot. I landed up here about 4 yards short of the green. I hit a little fat on that gap wedge, so I have to chip it up and try and get it close for par. Sit. Okay, let's check out our putt. About 2 foot. Okay, I have a 2 footer for par. It is going to break a little bit. I'm going to keep it in the cup and hit it just a little bit harder, a little bit firmer to keep it in the cup straight in. All right, that is a par 4. On to 16. Okay, the 16th hole is a par 4 straight away. It bends a little bit around those bunkers. It's playing 363 today. It's the bunkers are out at about 200 to about 215. There's another one nestled behind there. You probably can't see from the camera angle. So that big, ginormous tree straight ahead by itself, that's my target. So let's see how we do. If we play to the right side of the fairway, it's a better shot in. Left is a tough shot in over bunkers. Okay, I had a nice draw and it's on the right side of the fairway, and we're in good shape. Let's check it out. All right, second shot. I just rolled through the fairway by about 7 feet, a little over 2 yards. I have 112 to the white flag, approximately center of pin. I'm going to hit a gap wedge. Looks like it's up on the green. Let's check it out. All right, I have a 20-foot putt here for birdie. It's uphill. I think it's going to break to the right a little bit, but I'm not really sure. That's a par 4. You know what they say, never up, never in. I was right dead on, just a little bit harder, I would have my birdie. On to 17, which is the 4th and the last quarry hole of this signature series. So we'll check it out. It's going to be very interesting. Okay, we are at hole number 17, a par 3. The card says 127 from the blues. It's playing 124 with the slope. You're about 15 to 18 feet higher on the tee shot down there. This is the last hole, or the 4th and last hole of the quarry holes, the old limestone quarry holes that were here who knows how long ago. And there is water down there, and the green is very wide from right to left, and it's narrow from front to back. So you have to be pretty safe on this. I'm gonna go for the right side with a gap wedge. I have a helping wind blowing on an angle. But this hole, be careful, because in these trees, you never know. You may pick the right club and you have a swirling wind up there above those trees that you really can't feel from the tee box. So just be mindful of that. Gap wedge, I want to carry about 120 or 118, and the wind should give it a couple more to get up there. Okay, so let's check it out. So I moved my camera back about 20 feet in the tee box so that you could see the full view of the quarry hole, because back here obviously I'm going to hit off the blue tees, but you really can't see the full effect of it, just to let you know. All right, so let's check it out. Okay, I'm on the front edge. The wind didn't help me that much. Probably have a 25-foot putt. Let's check it out. All right, I have a 34-foot putt uphill against the green. It's probably going to break to the right. I read it a little bit toward the hole. So let's check it out. That is a par 3. It actually didn't break much at all. It was pretty much a straight putt, but uphill against the grain. 18th and final hole coming up. All right, 18th and final hole is a par 5. Straight away until it gets to about 150 yards from the green, and it bears to the right a little bit with a massive bunker on the right side. From the blue tees, this tree comes into play up here. It's about 140 yards out. It's definitely almost in the middle of line of sight for fairway. So I have to either hit over it on the right side of the drip line of the tree or play to the right. And I really don't want to play to the right in the rough because it blocks out my second shot, okay? So here we go. All right, I came off that one just what I didn't want to do. I hit it to the right. I caught it on the heel of the club, didn't go anywhere really, so now I have to play safe on my second shot. All right, obviously I'm on the wrong side of the fairway, I'm on the right side of the fairway in the rough here. I have a tree, a big oak tree that's out about 100 yards. I'm going to play to the left side of the drip line with a 3-wood. I'm going to be a little daring here. I got to hit really cross and pop it out. And if it's long left, it's okay. There's water on the left side here I don't want to be in. I could take a 6-iron and flight it over the tree, but I have a really long shot. And there's another tree up near the right side of the green that comes into play. That's why I want to try and play it out here. So let's check it out. Oh my gosh, I hit that perfect. A little dirt on it, but it just cleared the top of the tree. I'm in the fairway, probably center, left center. Let's check it out. All right, I have 87 yards into the green, into the flag. I'm playing a sand wedge. Little hurting wind. That ginormous tree is about 40 yards away. The third tree, I went over the other one just by about 2 feet. And this is a perfect shot out here, open, away from that tree, which you can't see in the frame. You could just barely see the drip line in the frame and that ginormous bunker on the other side. So here we go, sand wedge. Oh, I'm just short again. All right, it's a chip and a putt for par. Let's check it out. All right, I have to chip this up. This is for par, 3.5 footer. Okay, that's a par. 1 over 37 in the back, 3 over 39 in the front. That is a 76 today. I haven't played Brooksville Country Club in over a year because of COVID. I mean, I played other courses, but not that well, not much. Mostly my home course, which is Hernando Oaks. So that's it. 76 on a dreary day, windy, cold, little rainy here and there. Sun popped out earlier. All right, hang time golfers, that concludes the second part of a 2-part series of Brooksville Country Club. We surely hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to this video as it does help our YouTube algorithm. We're a small YouTube channel with big ideas, but you only get there one step at a time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next course.